fight it out.
What's up now?
Whoops! I stopped
Probably
paying
not
attention to. I stopped paying attention to the recording time.
Oh, whoops.
I restarted.
You're gonna have some fun cutting it.
There's just gonna be this moment of just like static.
Oops. Oh, you mean you ran out? Oh, you ran out of recording.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember playing Gex 2 and just that was the one that I like actually finished. I didn't finish the first one.
Yeah, I remember I finished the original one like 100%, and I got a shitty message at the end of it saying, "Ha, you got no life. Way to go." Kind of annoyed about that, but hey, you know, it was that era.
Did Dana Gold tell you that himself?
No, it was all in written text.
Oh, okay.
I almost kind of wish it was voiced, because that would at least made it a little bit worthwhile.
Yeah. Oh, this is a bad round. It's a real bad round. Yep. But yeah, I just I remember, like I said, the second one was good. Third one was not great. First one, I didn't have enough interest in.
The first one is a mediocre mascot platformer with a gimmick of eat bugs, get power-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Except the game neglected to mention, hey, you have to eat the bugs to get the power-ups.
Mm-hmm. The second one was basically that, only it's also Mario 64, and also you're a secret agent.
However, it is not as fun as Mario 64.
No, it's fun on its own merits, though.
God, I'm trying to think. What did I play? What did I Reddit video update that was like super formative? I mean, besides FFT, which I was really confused about at first, but
you know, I own that game. I've never actually finished it myself.
I mean, it's fair. It's kind of a long game.
Yeah, it's a slog.
I mean that in the sense that it's like it's kind of a slog.
Also, I've never really found a good way to level that I don't very quickly get bored of.
There is no way, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's really what killed it.
Granted, it's kind of by design.
Yeah, I think one thing that I discovered about myself is like I don't mind grinding, so long as the basic loop is entertaining enough. That's probably what got me through Xenoblade. It's what's getting me through Final Fantasy XIV. I don't mind the grinding because I'm having fun with the mechanics of the class or the battle system that I'm using. You know?
The grind is enjoyable.
Acceptable, yeah. And there's enough stuff to break up the monotony that I'm not really necessarily doing the same thing the whole time.
Q's a goddamn robot.
Like, you know, I'm going through the main story quests, but I'm also occasionally going and doing leveling roulettes and doing missions and running around and finding the little doodads so that I can fly in an area, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, they added flying in the later parts of the game.
That doesn't surprise me. That's kind of like an MMO thing now. It's like you have to give people the ability to fly.
Yeah, the only thing is that in order to be able to fly, you have to earn it. So you have to find these ether currents, these little windy little balls all over the area. You pick up all of those, and then there are certain missions that you have to do to get the rest. And you are probably not going to be able to get there until you've gotten to a certain point in the story.
I mean, isn't it all? Don't you always have to earn your right to fly?
Yep, gotta earn your wings.
earned your wings, as it were.
Yep.
In a fashion that isn't just have money when you get to a certain level.
Right.
Have enough money when you get hit a certain level that would take you forever to achieve because, well,
And the game is structures its missions in a way that you're probably going to end up running past them when you are just exploring the area on a regular basis. And then you might have to go out of your way for like maybe one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this one area that was just like massive, and there's like two different areas, and like the first time you're exploring it, you have to go through a whole other area just to get to the other part of it. And then I got the ability to fly there, and I'm like, oh, this is just wonderful.
So much nicer.
Yeah, I basically just spent the rest of my night playing that game, just flying around.
I think that was always my favorite moment in favorite moment when I still played MMOs is getting a flying mountain. Wow.
Yep.
So I was like, finally I'm free. Silence, groundwalkers.
As it turns out, a lot of the mounts in the game can fly, even when it doesn't seem like they should be able to fly.
Such as fat chocobos, or are those just ground mounts?
Well, I have, for instance, I have a behemoth as a mount.
Why the hell can that fly?
That's an excellent question, and one that I can see it. I've had it. I've flown with it. I've seen it. I have no idea how it's flying, but it flies. Like it just gets in the air, it starts flying, and like every now and then it does like this little doggy paddle type maneuver.
Oh, so it literally just like fucking swims through the air. Okay.
Yeah, it just paddles through the air, and it's like I don't understand what's happening, but it's adorable.
Okay, I understand now.
Now there are some guys in the game that will, like, the form of the body will change when you start flying. Like there's this one bike that's basically the Enterprise from Final Fantasy IV, and it's like a little motorcycle. But then when you start flying, the rotors start spinning, and it actually becomes like an actual airship. There's this other one that I just...
Have you and Lyra and anybody else got together to get the FF-15 flying car yet?
I know a bunch of people who already have it. In fact, I have a friend who I'm running through the game with who has one, and sometimes we just do... Like for instance, when I'm looking for ether current, sometimes he'll help cart me around looking for them, so... But yeah, it's just...
Shit. I picked Vism. Okay.
Oops.
I'll
make it work, right?
I'll take this.
Take this chip and eat it?
Man, I should rewatch Death Note. It's been a long while since I've seen it.
I've never actually watched it in full. That's another one on my list, I guess.
I mean, like, contrary to popular opinion, it's not a terrible show.
Well, see, I would be there mostly for the over-the-top bullshit anyway, so I know that there's plenty of that in that show, and I have no problem with that.
Get out of here with that. Not today. Not quite.
Not quite.
I've been working on like one show at a time still.
Yeah, that's kind of how I tend to go.
It's easier.
Like I said, I was
easier that way.
Yeah, like I said, I worked on Star Versus, and then I'm now working on I'm still working on JoJo, and I'm not sure what I'll watch after that. I'm kind of trying to catch up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., mainly because I want to watch it as, you know, at least current season where it's available, but like it only stays on the air, like, it only stays on Hulu for so long. And then they take the episodes off and it sucks, but you just kind of have to deal with it. I need to watch Kakegurui now that I know that that's out there.
God, what a fucking show.
Yep.
I think, God, when I started watching, I'm just like, oh, okay, it's like a show about gambling. And then after the first episode, I'm like, oh, it's this kind of show. Okay. Like, wow.
I'm watching Young Justice as that comes out, so.
It's just, it shows just the fucking definition of, wow, that escalated quickly. In this gamble, I will stake everything on it and I'll fucking bite off my damn fingernails.
Yep.
It's like, wow, holy shit.
Like, who the fuck collects fingernails? What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Who has this
We
weird...
had that one crazy lady who basically...
Russian roulette?
Strokes herself off. Yeah, the Russian roulette lady that strokes herself off playing Russian roulette. Like, really? Wow, okay. That's a thing.
It's that kind of show. People should watch it. It's great. I promise.
Yeah, it's amazing.
If you've got the
But
tolerance, it's a great show.
Yeah, it's a little lewd, but it's okay. It's a fun show.
That's okay. Anybody who's watching this is an adult, and lewd is fine.
Most likely, yes.
If you're for whatever reason underage and watching this show, why? Why me? Why did you choose me for this? But do go off, I guess.
Yep.
I'm still waiting on the second season of Hero Mask if there's actually going to be one, but they left it at such a point where there really ought to be.
Kind of wondering when the next season of Hero Academia comes out. That was a show I definitely followed regularly.
I still need to see... Well, actually, I think I have... The last episode I saw was the end of the tournament arc, I think. Obligatory...
Oh, you're ways back.
Obligatory shonen tournament arc.
Yep.
Yeah, like the end of season 2.
Which was really good, but also there's a lot of cool stuff after that.
So I'm pretty much just buying the Blu-rays / DVDs.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
I
much
just followed it on Crunchyroll.
I was gonna say, if it involves like anything that's not Netflix, not happening.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Crunchyroll is one of those things.
You could just get Verve or something. Which
However,
had that and then some.
like, I'll probably, when I have money burning a hole in my pocket, I'll probably just buy the Konosuba DVDs.
Yeah.
That show fucking deserves all of my money.
Yeah, it's great. I did discover that like the first couple of episodes don't hold up like I thought they did, but like it does get so much better.
Yeah. Kazuma, will you let me suck it out? Absolutely.